Today we are very excited to be launching our Ragic Workflow Management solution. In any business there's a set process that your business needs to follow in various divisions inside your business. And for that we've created this template. So if you have a look at this sample workflow over here, you have a sales lead. It goes into arranging a demo, you then send a quote, you may receive the PO at that point in time, then you need to procure some stock and you need to invoice the customer. And there's a split process, so then the person will receive the stock, will package it, and then we'll deliver it. So a very simple example of a workflow, and this template allows you to create any workflow that you'd like for any area of your business. So here we've got a simple example of a sales lead that then turns into a quote in step 2. In step 3 we need to do a purchase order for the stock. We then order the stock, we'll receive the stock, and then we'll do delivery to the client. So a very simple example. Some of the functionality inside this is you can attach these workflows to any sheet. You can attach template files, so there may be your documents that have got your corporate branding in it. So there's all of those. You can add at individual steps. You can have different templates that you want to attach. You can have record links to other records inside Ragic. There's checklists, there's notes, there's instructions, there's everything you need to manage a process and every step in that process. We also do task history, so you can see exactly what this process followed. You can see the full breadcrumb history. It's an audited flow, so you can see exactly how long it took between different steps. And there's the aging of the entire process. So how long did this entire workflow take for a particular lead or project or whatever you might be tracking. Individual step ownership. So in each of these steps there's naturally different departments that may be involved. So there you may want to assign specific responsibility to a group of people or a particular person. And the workflows have full control, so you can actually define what those rules are, what are the next steps that are available to the user. So by defining that workflow, you ensure that people follow a set process and all of those steps are timed and managed and tracked. And there's so much more. So just to give you a quick glimpse of some of the screens that we've got. So with these workflows, you'd naturally like to see a visual representation of that. So through Excel and the Visio plugin, we simply collect that workflow data into a Visio diagram inside Excel, and you literally just click refresh, and as you've adjusted or created your workflow rules, this diagram will dynamically change. So it's a very nice way to visually see how your workflow has been designed inside Ragic, because these are simply just records inside Ragic. And it's live. As I said, you can just click refresh and the data will be pulled from your Ragic database and pulled into the Microsoft Visio Data Visualizer, which is a free add-in for Excel. So we've got set workflows, endless processes, tasks. You can assign each of the steps as a separate task or multiple tasks to different people. Within there's timesheet management and recording. So for instance, here are some of the workflow rules inside Ragic. Here are some of the generic workflows that somebody might be following. Here we've got the generic workflow record itself, so you can see how we record everything in there. We've got the global tasks, where we assign tasks against each of the steps in the workflow. So it's very, very rich and very easy to implement inside your business. Naturally, you always want to analyze how your process is working. Are there any bottlenecks? How to do your planning better, how to look at your workload. So of course there we use the Ragic Reports. You've got the Gantt chart, and you've got your Trello type board inside Ragic. So that helps you just track exactly where things are sitting inside your business, and you can start to foresee that there's a bottleneck building in a particular area. You may have to then adjust your business process or adjust the process inside Ragic to cater for your capacity shortage or whatever there might be inside Ragic. So very important is to always have that reporting facility. And again, all of this, as you can see, is built into Ragic. The only thing that's not inside Ragic is the visual representation of your workflow rules. So thank you very much. If you're interested, give us a shout, ragicsolutions@gmail.com, or as always, go to our website.